Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss. Never put a futures position on without a stop loss order in place. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. We are the short-term traders with the long-term view, and we got two green omnis behind us. Let's get right into it. Omni support the ESM7, the S&P Emini, 1473 I was giving out, 1472 in my emails, but we went to the market, so you guys who are with me, who have been following me, I've already flash updated you moments ago. You probably bought between 1474.5 and 1474.25. That was right around the price we were at when I sent you a flash update. So we are long S&P at 1474.5, let's say. Omni turns neutral if we get below 1466. So stops I'd advise you to place below the 1466 area. Omni's profit objective is 1490. Nice trade if we can get this one to happen. This is a 1 to 2 day trade. If we get filled, well, we are filled if we get into a nice area and we're moving nicely and we're in a nice profit zone with our stops moved up. By the close, I will stay with this trade. I'll give you a flash update about that, and we'll hold it overnight. Let's see what happens. That's thinking way far ahead of ourselves. For now, we're in. Let's hope we don't get stopped out. We'll see where we go with this. NASDAQ, another green Omni. Omni support 1845 to 1843. We are currently trading 1846. We're right there, very close, so get your orders in. Omni turns neutral if we get below 1831, so stops are below 1831 in the June NASDAQ here. Omni's profit objective is 1875 on the way up, but you have a resistance level of 1867 to 1868. So if we buy them in the 45 area and we don't get stopped out below 1831, we're looking for 1875 with some trouble on the way up at 1867, 1868. With the NASDAQ, we will be out by the close. With the S&P, we will likely hold that overnight if we're in a good position. Gold and silver look good here as well. You do have a silver May-July rollover taking place this week, likely on Thursday. A lot of times you get a knee-jerk reaction down and then a rally right out. I think we're going to get that. The gold and silver look good, but so do the NASDAQ and S&P, and these are the guys we're in. But if you are metals traders, the gold and silver does look pretty hot right here. Let's see if, barring some crazy report or something else going wrong, by Friday I think we'll be much higher in the metals. Let's see what happens with that. Got a couple of charts I'd like to show you guys. Quick illustrations of what we're looking at in the NASDAQ and the S&P. Maybe a quick gold chart. We'll take a look at those real fast. And then we'll get into our trading because, hey, we're already in one of them. We hope to get in the NASDAQ. And let's see what we get out of this. I'll be back to you in a moment. So here it is, the S&P chart. We did actually get the 1462 to 1477 zone that we talked about in yesterday's video. Well, boom, we nailed it nicely. It went straight up. The market went straight up and hit that level. Exactly what we thought would happen. Now, if it takes this level out and continues on, hey, 1490, here we come. This is the moment of truth. If this market does not take out these highs right here, it's going to turn around and we're going to have some big downside here. So we need to be careful. I am definitely getting long this because it looks like the prudent thing to do. But if we cannot settle above this area, we're going to have some trouble on the downside. Let's stay with our green omnis for now. Here's a quick look at the NASDAQ. That as well is moving nicely, but the NASDAQ has not yet taken out this trend line as the S&P is kissing right up against. So the NASDAQ has a little more upside potential for tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe it can run up here, run into this resistance. If it takes it out and continues on higher, we have some nice market here. Again, I have to stay on both sides of the fence. I am long-term bullish because of the long-term patterns. But if we cannot take out these highs, as with the S&P, my long-term bullishness may begin to wane. We'll see. One last quick chart I wanted to illustrate was the gold. The gold is looking really nice here. Had a nice little run up. I mean, you see these series of a high and then a lower low, a higher high, a lower low, a higher high, Hopefully we won't get any lower than right around here and just continue to take off. Gold looks like it's certainly going to want to try to challenge that 710, 715 area. So keep an eye on the gold. Again, I mentioned the silver rollover, so be careful there. Silver may pull us down slightly during the week. But then, towards the end of the week, I say gold comes up here somewhere. We'll see what happens. Should get very interesting. Okay, so you saw those charts. They're looking good so far. The thing that I have to keep repeating is, I said last week into this week, if we can't get above the 62 to 77 zone, we're going to hit that and fall apart. Well, we got right to it. Tink, we got right to the 77 spot, 1477 in the S&P. Who knows what's going to happen next, but Omni's still green, so I guess we're going to punch through it. We'll see. I'll let you know if the Omni flips. With that, you know, I give a lot of lessons or a lot of good bits of trading mentality that I would like for you to apply when you approach these markets. And, you know, I received an email from a guy that he really sums a lot of it up, so I thought I'd just read you quickly. Hello, Oscar. The De Niro futures. Imagine that. That's pretty silly. I stumbled upon your YouTube channel this week and immediately recognized someone I could learn from. Well, thank you. I'll do what I can. Your years of experience, along with your energetic enthusiasm, are a real pleasure to watch. Giving out examples, making analogies, and repeating the most important facts really do stick in the mind rather than reading the text, which is why I try to do it repeatedly. You know, stops are in. If you beat it into someone's head, they'll hear it. So I'm glad you're picking up on that. Very good, guy. Personally, I am coming to the end of my paper trading and have not diverted once these last few weeks from my rules. Well, you go, man. That's what we're here for. It is hard, but listening to you belt out clearly the basic rules of any professional trader was so welcoming in this lonely pursuit of becoming a profitable trader. Favorites so far are, and here's why I wanted to read this. This guy really picks up on the things that I'm teaching. Place your stops first. They are your best friend. Short-term traders with a long-term outlook. Very good there. I'd rather be out of the market wishing I were in than in the market wishing I were out. And that's a very important rule. You only learn from your mistakes. We don't trade emotions, we only trade signals. Stick to your plan. The surgeon analogy you did was a classic. Well, thanks, it was fun. You coming out with those boxing gloves on and take it on the chin like a man? A classic. All the best to yourself, Bob and Mike and the rest of the crew, Flint. Well, Flint, thank you so much. I'm really glad that you are absorbing this. That if you are the only person that gets this from me, then I've done my job. But it seems like there's more out there because I get some pretty good emails. So keep on learning, guys. You guys are doing fantastic. With that in mind, if you'd like to meet me personally, come on down to Vegas. I'm going to be there May 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th at the Mandalay Bay doing the Money Show. It's a free show. They're not going to charge you for it. I'll be there at least 4 full days and nights. I'll be there. You'll have access to me almost all the time. I'm going to do a show there, a seminar. I'll debut my site. We'll do all kinds of good stuff. But I'll be there. And if you're going to come down, come on down. Let's get to know one another. Shoot me an email at oscarinvegas@gmail.com. And this way I'll know that you guys are coming down. Flash updates for you people that are new. I've already flash updated once tonight. It was even before the video. I got guys low in the S&P. I felt like it was just time to get in, so I got them in. To get all my flash updates, you need to go to my site, futurestraders.com, and enter a registration. Fill out the registration form, enter your info, and you'll be on the flash updates just like that. No problem. If you're at my YouTube spot, www.youtube.com/futuresanalysts, kindly hit the subscribe button. That will enable you to know the moment my videos get posted onto YouTube, so you guys can read, you can see the videos, and you can, you know, get your information from what we got going here. So far, so good. Again, we're long this. We're looking to get long that. The gold and silver look good as well. If you want to talk to me about that, give me a call, 718-351-2266. I think that's about all we have for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, stick to your guns at all times. And the mantra, as always, and I want you to say this with me every time, think about it every day. It will save you a bundle of heartache. And you know what it is, right? Stops are in, emotions are out. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.